What I'm holding right here is a $20 basketball, right? Well, for many of you, yes, but for me, no, because I rarely go for hoops. The main thing I enjoy doing though is working out with simple items. So the main question is how this basketball is gonna help me have an effective and unique workout. I don't know, we will find out. There's always a way to achieve something if we really wanted to. In that way, I will start by exploring what exercises I can do using this basketball here at home, design a workout, and for the final part I'm going to attempt this workout session so as to prove you that fitness is a matter of choice and not a matter of money. And all of this without even playing basketball. Okay, what can go wrong? Okay, let me give you a bit of a backstory about this basketball. This basketball was actually a gift for my 27th birthday this September. One of my friends actually bought it from Amazon. However, I have not yet fully understood why, because as I mentioned before, I rarely go for a basketball game, because I can't even score a free layup. So if I don't use this basketball correctly, the only bucket I'm gonna score is in the trash can. So what I should start doing though is to see what exercises I can do using this basketball here at home. Okay, let's go through some browsing about that. Okay, for now the news is not so good because I can only find exercises related to basketball drills, but I don't want to do that. I just want to use this basketball here at home in order to have a unique workout. So it's time to dig deeper. Let's take a look on TikTok. Okay, that looks cool. Alternate plank ball jump. Okay, that's nice. Let's go for more. Wow, that's an entire workout. Okay, let's write down these exercises so as to remember them. So now, based on this pool of exercises, I have to design a complete workout. But before I get to that, there is one important thing that I should check out, because without this, none of all this will make any sense. In order to prove that this workout using this basketball is effective, I have to compare it with the average gym session. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, the average gym session that lasts about 1 hour burns around 200 calories, but let's check that out. Okay, seems that I was right. An average 60-minute gym session burns between 180 and 600 calories. Okay, you always have to consider other factors like body weight, intensity, rest periods, and muscle mass, but for an average man of 176 pounds like I am, can't be far from that. So now coming back to my workout using this basketball, I have to be able to burn at least 200 calories in 40 minutes, because we have to compare the equivalent of a gym session. Because what I want to prove you is that fitness is a matter of choice and not a matter of money. So what we have right now is the basketball and the pool of exercises. So what's left to do is to design a 40-minute workout that's gonna make me burn at least 200 calories. Now this is going to take me a bit of time because, as I have already mentioned in my previous videos, I'm not a personal trainer. I'm just a guy who loves fitness and I've been into sports since I was a little kid. Okay, now somehow I had to combine all of these exercises together because what I had in mind was that I had to burn at least 200 calories. It took me a while, but this is the basketball workout. Okay, this workout consists of 6 exercises, and in fact they are the exercises that we saw in the pool before. Each exercise lasts about 45 seconds and I should do 4 rounds of them. The rest between exercises about 15 seconds and the rest between rounds will be about 2 minutes. Okay, now we have the workout, we have the basketball. There is one important thing that I should do, which is to find the optimal spot here in the house for this type of workout. And that's because some spaces here in the house are pretty confined, so I have to find the optimal solution. Let's go. Okay, bedroom. No, bedroom we use for sleeping, but there are also other activities if you want to. Besides, I have not enough space here. Living room. Actually, I have plenty of space here, so that would be convenient for this type of workout. Okay, let's have that back in mind. Kitchen. No way. Who is even working out in the kitchen? I prefer to cook my meals here. Backyard. Actually, my backyard is a nice spot because most of the time is sunny and pretty spacious, so that would be another option. To tell you the truth, I would like to take advantage of this beautiful weather right here and do it out here in the backyard. Okay, easier said than done. Let's go. Now, a very important tool for this workout is this smartwatch right here because it's going to track all the calories I'm gonna burn. Now, I wish I could say
thanks Apple for sponsoring this video,
but I can't because I'm not sponsored by Apple. Hope they see me one day. Anyways, let's get outdoors. Now I have to tell you that I'm pretty worried about how I'm going to pull off the last exercise of this workout. Do you remember the guy from TikTok? He was massive and he was still struggling, and I'm not that massive, that's the thing. Anyways, let's go. What exactly am I doing? I need a mini warm-up, otherwise I'm gonna get injured. Okay, I'm gonna do some mini jumps for 2 minutes. Now I'm completely ready. You know, the first exercise really reminds me of a juggler playing with 3 balls simultaneously. However, I can't be proud of my juggling skills because I have only one big ball. That sounds weird, but let's move on. Now, one of the hardest exercises, one-hand rollouts. Okay, round 1 is over and I'm around 99 calories.
A few moments later.
Okay. Okay guys, as much as I want to, I can get another round. Okay, now, this whole process from a simple basketball all the way to an effective gym level workout taught me 2 very important lessons, and one of them has nothing to do with fitness at all. Okay, the first one is that fitness is a matter of choice and not a matter of money, and the proof could be today's workout using a simple basketball like this. And the second one is stop looking for excuses and start looking for solutions. And that doesn't apply only to fitness, but also applies to life in general. I'm very well aware that you might need extra equipment to get the muscle gains you want to, and I've never implied that you can be Arnold Schwarzenegger using just a simple basketball. But in many cases, for normal everyday people who are constantly trying to keep on with work and everyday life, using just a simple basketball could be pretty beneficial. However, simple basketball is not the only option for an easy and effective workout. I've already taken up another challenge using an old fitness tool, and that is in the video right here. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.